Hello, I'm Scout83, and you are about to watch a battle replay against me versus Eddie Bravo. Elite General Eddie Bravo. This is a good match, which is why I'm bringing it to you. Well, it's an interesting match. I mean, it's good and it's interesting, so, you know, kind of the best of both worlds. At least I think so. Sometimes I do occasionally think. Oh, we're in the battle. So, anyway, I've got 3 units of Imperial Infantry, and a unit of Infantry de Marine, I don't know how you pronounce that, but anyway, French Marines. I got my blind crew, Parrot Gun, my General Bodyguard. I've got 2 Yurikai and the 7th Cavalry Revolver Cavalry. Yes, I know, there's 7th Cavalry. That's just the way it worked out. Not because I wanted to name them after Custer's unit. But anyway, he's pulling all his forces over here. He's got artillery too. He's got an Armstrong gun. God's Fireballs is what he called it. And then he's got the French mercenaries. And his artillery is going to wreak havoc, but he's pulling himself out of my range. So that kind of puts me in a bit of a trouble, a little bit of a problem spot, because that means I can't produce, you know, provide artillery support. I was kind of expecting that we would fight over these hills here, but he decided to not. Of course, I'm targeting his French Marines. Yes, these poor Frenchmen. They're not even on the right continent. Of course, I've got Frenchmen too. I don't know why I'm shooting at the ground over here, but anyway, their artillery is actually really, really powerful. It's just walloping my forces really bad, because like 106 out of 150 men left right here. I'm hiding my cavalry, or at least I'm trying to. Obviously, this one didn't get hidden. To try to keep them from taking fire. And I'm trying to keep this unit hidden for right now. I've got this unit capturing the archery dojo, which unfortunately... see, crazy amount of carnage. I'm going to push up with these because I really don't have a choice. I'm going to try to hide this unit here, and I'm going to try to eventually put these units here because they're just taking like a ridiculous amount of damage from this artillery. I mean, yeah, they're getting ridiculously beat up. So, I'm having to move up my artillery now, my blind crew. And I gotta get them within range so that I can actually provide fire support, and I'm trying to hold these guys off until I've got the artillery up close enough to help, but they're taking a really bad beating just from the artillery. The artillery is just massacring my men. So I tried to hide these guys. It didn't work at first. Eventually I noticed this. And I start trying to move them over here so that they're behind the ridge. It's not going to help completely, but it should help them not massacre this unit quite as bad, hopefully. You can see the morale's kind of already low, which is not good, because they still got full morale. They've got some Tosa riflemen, Emperor's Angel rifles, or he does. French mercenaries, you know, French, and some White Bear infantry, and some White Bear infantry, but all elite. And in his units over here, he's got some Yurikai and some Carbine cavalry. So he's got all elite force. I pretty much didn't bring any elite force other than my mercenaries, which are way back here. You know, I started the attack because I felt I had to. Well, my mercenaries are way back there, and I'm having to... I was kind of hoping to give these guys some rest before I went in there, but it just didn't happen. So now I'm sending them in. These are French mercenaries. I'm starting to move my revolver cav around the right, and I'm starting to make an attack here. They get a little bit too close to one of these line infantry, I think, and take some fire. But yeah, see, they're getting torn up like crazy against this veteran units. My artillery is doing what it can, but they're actually doing fairly well. But anyway, there's a fight going over there. I'm losing that fight. Pretty bad. I eventually pushed them through because I'm trying to get these guys. But they're veteran units, so I don't really have too much of a chance here. So I'm holding that. They stop routing. I'm going to bring them back. They're starting to get in here, but here's something that's really, really cool. Now this is a revolver cav that I've just added 2 chevrons to. Of course, I also got a gunpowder general, so see how fast they just tear up this unit. It's crazy what revolver cav can do. Because, yeah, just look at that. Man, they're just massacring that unit. Of course, now I'm starting to take some fire from the enemy, but, you know, that just happened, and they're pretty much out of ammunition now. I think they are completely out of ammunition. So anyway, then he charges his general's bodyguard into the fray. So I'm caught up in that, and I've got my French units are finally within range, so they're going to start opening fire. So of course they're going to hit some of our own people in the process, but it's going to get rid of their general. I move up my general to support and bring back up this routing unit. Of course my general's getting into the fray too. And I had attacked with them against his artillery, which silenced it for now, but then now he's sending in his men, but luckily they rout. So, yeah, they're actually holding really well, and they're just tearing up this unit. Of course, now they're retreating. No new volleys. I got down to ground level just at the wrong time. So now they're wavering, but I've got my French unit basically moving up to try to get an angle at these guys. I've got my artillery just kind of shooting in there. Anyway, now they're engaged. Lots of fire. Yeah, that French unit should open up any second now, I think. Maybe not. But anyway, that's the battle. I think that's completely the battle, right? Yep. So anyway, that was a fun battle. Hard. I probably pushed my men a little bit too hard, but it was fun. It was actually really close. Yeah. So anyway, let me get out of here to see the results screen. It was a very fun battle. Alright, so anyway, this is the results screen. I think they fixed the replay, so I think they're a lot more accurate now. I don't know if they're exact, or, well, I don't think they're ever exact, but anyway, as you can see here, I think I had a numerical advantage. Well, I had numerical superiority, but I didn't have quality, so anyway, my losses were almost as equal to them, but pulled it off, so it was a close victory. Let's see. Of course, the French showed up late, my French units. They did really well. No, yeah. Revolver cav. Now, I've added in a few chevrons in the accuracy. I think. Two spots in the accuracy, but man, 170 basically, just so fast wiped out that unit. Let me think here. What did he do? See, this Tosa rifleman did pretty good. See, his artillery took out 132 of my men. That was just crazy. So anyway, it was a fun match. It's really what it is. I just want to say good game to my opponent, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you're familiar with my more traditional, or the way I usually do multiplayer battles, it's still going to be happening, the more cinematic ones. It's just I can't punt them out very fast, and in the past I've been trying to put them out too fast, and they really could be better. So I'm taking a little bit more time, but I figured I'd try some live ones. So when they're marked live, it's just because they're not my cinematic type replays. So I figured these are kind of fun. So anyway, fun battle. Good game to my opponent, and thank you for watching.